is falling apart. Your power is slipping away. Ancient towers fall. They crumble to rubble and clay. Cannot hold fast to your love. Your strength is slipping away. Don't abandon your heart. Someone who knows your name knows the way through the valley of the shadow, through the secret chambers of delight. You can taste the kiss of your companion. Whisper everything will be alright. Ishkala mabudala ya fatah huala. Ishkala mabudala ya fatah huala. You're trying to hear through the noise, the clamor of dust and decay. You cannot rely on your past. Your history has nothing to say. You long for the hush of the forest and sweet rushing rivers that play. Don't abandon your dream. A lover who knows your name knows the way through the valley of the shadow, to the secret chambers of delight. You can taste the kiss of your companion. Whisper everything will be alright. Ishkala mabudala ya fatah huala. Ishkala mabudala ya fatah huala. Just up ahead, I can already feel the breeze. Follow the sound that's singing, brightening through the trees. I wake up in an instant and find it's all been a dream. The one who lives inside me will never abandon me. Knows the way through the valley of the shadow, to the secret chambers of delight. You can taste the kiss of your companion. Whisper everything will be alright. Ishkala mabudala ya fatah huala. Ishkala mabudala ya fatah huala. To hear through the noise, the rumble of dust and decay. You cannot rely on your past, and history has nothing to say. You long for the hush of the forest and sweet rushing rivers at play. Don't abandon your heart. A lover who knows your name knows the way through the valley of the shadow, to the secret chambers of delight. You can and taste the kiss of your companion. Whisper everything will be alright. Iskala mabudala yafata huala. Iskala mabudala yafata huala. Iskala mabudala yafata huala. Thank you.
Thank you, Dallas Talley and Linda Small. Yay. Dallas has been playing keyboards and music all of his life, and Dallas and Linda have been singing together for about 7 years, and they both enjoy playing all over the Puget Sound area at different Unity communities. So we're just really grateful to have them all here. Thank you. Good morning, Unity.
Good morning.
There it is. Welcome to the light and the love that is Unity of South Sound. My name is David Sandall-Hill, and it's my honor to welcome you here to our Sunday service this morning. We hold that you're not here by accident today, but by divine appointment. Unity provides a positive path for spiritual living. We teach inspiring, practical spirituality, something that you will experience each Sunday lesson to enhance your personal journey of spiritual unfoldment. If you have any questions, concerns, or joys to share, please contact our office or visit our website at unityofsouthsound.org. At this time, we also invite you to place your phones into the silence. Let them meditate. Now we invite you to relax, reconnect, and center into the truth of who we are. Will you please join me in saying our opening affirmation? There is only one presence and one power active in my life and in the universe: God, goodness, omnipotence. And our mission statement: inspired by the divine, as an inclusive spiritual community, we explore and express our highest potential. And our vision statement: present and centered in divine love, we co-create a peaceful and awakened world. And our core values: we are love, joy, abundance, and spirit-guided. And now Reverend Michael will lead us in an opening prayer.
Good morning. So as we light our candle this morning, one of the things that came to me very deeply today was that we explore and express our highest potential right out of your affirmation. We explore and express our highest potential. Even when it doesn't feel like the thing to do, we step forward into that time, in that place, where we remember to explore and express our highest potential. Take this idea with you today. It's your purpose and job is to explore and express your highest potential. And so it is. Amen.
We want to take a moment to thank all of you who may be joining us for the first time here in person or online. Thank you for sharing your consciousness and your love with us. If you're here in person, we invite you to pick up a welcome packet at one of our information tables, which contains helpful information about our ministry. We also encourage you to sign our guest book so we know who you are. We affirm and trust that people who come to Unity will feel at home. As we engage in getting to know each other, we will see you here again. Wherever you are in your journey of faith, you are welcome here, for we honor and respect the choices that your soul makes on its spiritual journey. Now to all of our newcomers and live streamers and friends joining us this morning, we want to share our unity blessing with you. We love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the divinity you are. And now I'd invite you, if you're able, to stand and join with our song leader, Candace Roback, in our congregational singing.
I'm choosing heaven
Today, I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing love today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing peace today. I'm choosing peace today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing peace today. I'm choosing joy today. I'm choosing joy today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today. I'm walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today.
Please take a brief moment to greet those around you with the Namaste community greeting, and especially take a moment to reach out to someone you haven't met before. If you're not a hugger, give a Namaste bow, or reach out and shake someone's hand. To all present, Namaste. I behold the divinity you are. Namaste. We invite you to find your way back to your seat as we begin our next song. Hold it.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Listen. Echo.
There was a time in my life when I thought I had to do it all myself. I didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. I didn't know the love of God was at hand. Now I say, if you're discouraged, struggling to make it through another day, Well, you've got to let it go. Just let it all go. And this is what you've got to say. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am loose and I let go. I let my Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Michael, for that intro. I got to catch my breath. I feel like I've been running a mile. Whew. With all that is going on in the world today, it's so important. We can get caught up in all the energy and all the stuff that's going on around us. But remember that you are a sanctuary. You can go within. In the midst of all this chaos and all this strife, you can go within. And remember, that's where you'll find your peace. So today's reading comes from the Daily Word Sanctuary, August 12th of 2012. The peace of God is the sanctuary of my soul. Deep within me is a holy, sacred place of peace. If I feel afraid or unsure, the inner sanctuary protects me. The peace of God within is my place of safety. Praying, reading spiritual materials, and pausing to take a mindful breath are passageways to my inner sanctuary. They lead me to refuge and peace. Any fear or concerns dissipate as I focus on the power and the protection of God within. Instead of nervousness and tension, I experience the one presence and the one power within me. I am safe and protected. I move through my day attuned to the serenity of my soul. This peace is always with me. It is my inner sanctuary. It connects me with God. And then Psalm 21 and 2, the Lord answer you in the day of trouble. May God send you help from the sanctuary. And now Reverend Michael will lead us in a time of meditation. Thank you.
So what is this thing we call meditation? A time for going aside. Great teacher and master Yeshua ben Joseph would say he was going apart for a while, to let everything that's concerning, all the troubles, all the difficulties, all the vicissitudes of life, put them aside. And as our song said this morning, I release and I let go. I let Spirit run my life. And when I do, my heart is open wide. Let's take a few moments to release and let go in the silence. And allow your next breath to be a little deeper. And as you return your consciousness to this place, this time, this room, coming to the realization that no struggle, no strife. So with what I believe, my faith in myself, in my God, in my humanity, I see the light. I claim my freedom. I claim my power. And I claim the love of God. And so it is.
This is a song by Harold Payne. And let's just stay in this meditative mood by taking another nice deep breath. This joyful feeling come from deep inside and lift my spirit closer to the light. Oh, I'm letting go. I'm letting go. Surrender to the highs and lows, go to the pull of the moon and the ebb and flow. I am lost in the stillness, a silent prayer, just the movement of breath and the heartbeat there. Peaceful waters tumble down my soul. Let me live in this moment and watch it all unfold. Let this joyful feeling come from deep inside and lift my spirit closer to the light. Oh,
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I enjoyed Harold's music so much. Thank you. That was really nice. Letting go is what it's all about today, I guess. So, as you probably already know by now, nothing much happened this past week. I mean, hardly anything at all was going on. It's kind of just boring, nothing happening. And as you can tell by now, Reverend Megan isn't here. She called in sick. Playing hooky, left me holding the proverbial bag. So those of you who have been asking, I just wanted to let you know what's going on with Megan. She's home. So I'm anxious to get back there. The surgery went well. She had some spinal surgery where they had to reconstruct some of the vertebrae, and they had to put some screws in, and they had to make a spacer, and then they had to fuse some things, and she's a bionic woman by now, always has been. And she's going to spend probably the next 6 weeks recovering. So hopefully she'll be back with you sooner than that. She has a timetable that defies the doctors. So she's hoping to get back sooner than later. But to get back to complete normalcy, if there is such a word, it's going to take a little while. So thank you for your thoughts and your prayers and your considerations along those lines. So let's see what did happen this week. I mean, just going back to that, covering it, we elected a new commander-in-chief on Tuesday, and on Wednesday, some of us were joy-filled, while the others of us were saddened, and still others. So sometimes we forget, we're nonplussed. Just kind of business as usual. So then on Thursday, I took Reverend Megan to the hospital for her surgery. And then on Friday, I went to work to focus and try to focus on what I was supposed to be doing there while my mind was at home with Megan. So I left early. Yesterday, we got a chance to pick it up. So you see, the concept here is that no matter what is going on in the outside world, when you have something happening to a loved one or someone you're very close to, everything on the outside takes second place, doesn't it? I mean, when you're really tight with someone or something, it's really difficult to push that aside, to even look at a bigger picture. And I found that was true for me as well. So I tried to put a talk together during that time as well, so that I could come to you and say, hey, I have some quality inspiration for you. And maybe you might find it interesting or even a little educational. And then tomorrow, wrapping up that week, we honor those who served our country and continue to serve our country. Veterans and those who are spouses of veterans, and those who have worked in the military or for the country, or for the good of the nation, which is really a bigger thing. And for those of you who are veterans, I'd just like to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because we won't be here tomorrow to do that, so I figured we'd do it today. And with that said, let me see what I can put together, make this work. Viktor Frankl is quoted as saying, Forces beyond our control can take away everything. Everything you possess, except one thing: your freedom. Your freedom to choose how you will respond to the situation. And today, we are asked to respond to a situation. Today, we are looking at something completely different going forward. So in the book that you have been studying, This Life is Yours, I want to read you just one paragraph, and it's from Michelle Obama, who addressed young African women at their Leaders Forum, and she said this: "You may not always have a comfortable life, and you will not always be able to solve all the world's problems at once, but don't ever underestimate the importance that you can have, because history has shown us that courage can be contagious and hope can take on a life of its own." Today, we are going to be courageous because we're going to be talking about honor. Not only do we honor the veterans, not only do we honor those who serve our country and those who serve us spiritually, but we honor our past. We honor our feelings. We honor our needs and our ability to wait. So the first key point that I wanted to get across today is that memories are fluid and subjective, shifting as we grow. They're not fixed. When you think of something from your past, that's a memory, yeah? And sometimes we either add a little something to it or take a little bit something away from it so it'll sound a little bit better or maybe not as bad. We continually process things through our own head to figure out, what do our memories really mean? So at one point in time, I was convinced that all there is the now. But what about memories? When we think about memories, isn't it in the now that we think about them? So aren't we bringing back those joys, those pains, the things that we suffered through, the things that we've been enjoying in our lives? We can think back to something that happened to us as a child, and we can either magnify it or minimize it in the now. It is truly up to us. So, what we can do is reclaim those times in our mind. I encourage you to reflect on your memories and consider the new perspectives that you might have for healing any memories that might be difficult. How can we tell that story to ourselves in the present moment? And what would you have done differently? How can you look back on your memories and honor them and then let them go? So here's an affirmation. My present has been shaped by my past. I honor my memories even as I question them. Because we always don't, not every memory comes back as fact. Sometimes it's a little different. So in doing that, what do we get from those memories is we get to relive. We get to refeel. And that is the next point, is to honor your feelings. How do you feel about your past? How do you feel about what's going on in your life now? And it's not right or wrong, good or bad, it's just feelings. And everyone is considered able to feel. So here's an action step. Challenge yourself to explore a recent emotion, to sit with it and observe it. Can I sit with a recent emotion, whether it be anger or joy or fear, happiness? Can I sit with it and feel it? Remember, you're here to explore your spirituality. You're here to express that spirituality, and part of that is to explore and express your feelings, your memories. What does it feel like for you to take responsibility for how you feel and to change it if necessary? Did you ever hear this story about the rancher? It's a Zen story. The rancher who had 3 horses, and one night during a big thunderstorm, the paddock lock broke open and all those 3 horses ran away. And all of the townspeople came over and said, "Oh, what a horrible thing, your horses ran away." And he said, "Maybe." And 2 days later, those 3 horses came back with 6 more horses. And the townspeople said, "Oh, what a wonderful thing. Your horses ran away, and now 6 more came to be on your ranch." And the rancher said, "Maybe." And when the son of the rancher was breaking the horses, he got thrown off and broke his leg. And the people from the town came over and said, "Oh, what a terrible thing. Your son broke his leg trying to break those horses." And the rancher said, "Maybe." And then there was a war that broke out with a close-by village, and the government was grasping all the young men to go and fight in that war, but this kid couldn't go because he had a broken leg. And the townspeople said, "Oh, what a wonderful thing. Your son has a broken leg, so he can't go to war?" And the rancher said, "Maybe." You see, we don't know how we're going to feel about something until maybe long after we feel it initially. Have you ever had the situation in your life where you thought the worst thing in the world was happening to you? Tuesday? I mean, could you have thought that possibly this was the best thing that could have happened? Will we be able to look back at our lives from this moment and say, this might have been a good thing, even though when we were going through it, it might have been the hardest thing to accept? Honor your memories. Honor your feelings. Honor your needs. What is it that you need? Self-care is essential for healing, allowing us to honor our unique needs and boundaries. And it's okay to have needs, and it's okay to have boundaries as long as you don't feel they're unattainable or unmarkable. Setting a boundary can be a very positive thing. Acknowledging what it is that you need is also a very powerful thing. So, unapologetically, authentically take good care of yourself and gather good people around you. They don't necessarily have to agree with you, but they'll stimulate conversation. Keep things going, keep things present and up in the air. And as long as people that you are conferring with and talking to get you, they understand where you're coming from, that's all that's required. And finally, the honor to your ability to wait. Waiting can be a period of growth and self-mastery, preparing us for what is to come. Impulsive reactions and decisions are usually met by confusion or disappointment. Sometimes it takes the advice of a mother to a little boy. Before you react, count to 10. Before you do what's on your mind, take a moment, take a pause. See how it feels when you check in to that innermost self, the higher self that lives within you. So feelings, needs, the ability to wait, along with your memories. I like to close with this. If we can get to the place where it says in this book, we conclude, I lovingly accept all aspects of my life, all of them. Some might be experiences that are difficult, and some of them might be experiences that are easy or joy-filled. But in any case, if we can just remember the simplest prayer that you may ever say is thank you, even for this, whatever that might be. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm going to change up just one little thing. That was a great message, not maybe, yes. Thank you for that, Reverend Michael. And now, I was going to say too, I don't know, when you were going on about the memories, I just had Barbara Streisand pop into my head and I just wanted to sing. So I had to just throw that out. At this time, no, she does it way better than I do. At this time, we'd like to invite our ushers forward to prepare for our love offering and invite Dallas and Linda back up to prepare for their next song. At this time in our service, we have the opportunity to share our financial blessings with this community in demonstration of the prosperity law of giving and receiving. There are many ways to do so. Go to our website and click the donate button to discover the many easy ways you can securely give. We encourage you to consider setting up your consistent intentional giving as a monthly or weekly automatic gift so it will never be missed. Contact our office if you have any questions on how. If you intend to give here in person this morning, there are offering envelopes in the back of the pews for your convenience. Please drop your envelope into the offering plate as it's passed down your row. If you've signed up to send a recurring gift to Unity of South Sound, we invite you to place the green blessing card that is in the holder in front of your seat onto the offering plate as it goes by. This offers you a tangible representation of your recurring donation to Unity of South Sound, so you may consciously join us in blessing your gift. Whichever way you choose to offer your financial blessings, we hold these gifts in this moment in our hearts and in our hands, and we affirm together, divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am in perfect balance and flow with the universal tides of giving and receiving, and we are truly blessed. Amen.
Inside my head, I want to live in the world. I want to stand and be counted with a joyful and hopeful and the willing, with the joyful and the strong. The voices in the darkness, fashioning daylight out of song. And the millions of lovers alive in the world. I want to live in the world, not behind some wall. I want to live in the world where I could hear if another voice should call to the prisoner inside me, to the captain of my doubt, to among whose fantasies harbors a dream of breaking out and taking his chances alive in the world. I open my eyes and wake up alive in the world. I open my eyes, I'm finally alive in the world, with its beauty and its cruelty, with its heartbreak and its joy, constantly giving birth to life and to forces that destroy, and the infinite power of change alive in the world. The world, not behind some wall. I want to live in the world where I should hear if another voice should call to the prisoner inside me, to the captive of my doubt, to among whose fantasies harbors a dream of breaking out and taking his chances alive in the world. I open my eyes and wake up alive in the world. I open my eyes, I'm finally alive in the world, with its cruel beauty and its cruelty, with its heartbreak and its joy, with it constantly giving birth to life and to powers that destroy, and the infinite power of change alive in the world. I open my eyes and wake up alive in the world. I open my eyes, I'm finally alive in the world. I open my eyes and wake up alive Jackson Brown song for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dallas and Linda. Wow, that is so feeling it. Now we have lots of announcements to go over with you this morning, and first of all, we would like to take a moment in the second Sunday of each month to honor a team of members who have made a difference in their gift of sacred service. We also remind you all about the wonderful opportunities available to be of service within Unity of South Sound throughout the year. Please check out our Sacred Service brochure in the fireside room right after the service or on our website to discover how you too can make a greater difference. At this time, we would like to take a moment to acknowledge and celebrate those who served in our Faith in Action teams this fall, facilitator of a book study, organizing auction team, decorating team, and Jennifer Richardson, Faith in Action coordinator extraordinaire and chef. Please come forward as we read your name. Jennifer Richardson, Lori Manning, Sue Clemens, Kelly Latimer, Candace Robeck, Linda Cummings, Anita Landry, Gabby Lazarga, Chris Lazarga, Carl Andrews, Barbara Baumel, Annie Lane Ryan, Steve Ryan, Ginger Landry, Georgia De Leon, Linda Ash, John Zwasta, Michelle Zwasta, Jill Griffith, Jim Griffith, Bert Bannock, Sandy Olson, Julie Webb, Deb Morton, Jen Janos, Trenda Love, David Sandal Hill. Oh, that's me. Yay. And Amy Silveria. Now I'm going to give Reverend Michael. Oh, sorry, I didn't recognize you from the back. So go ahead and I'm going to turn this time over to Reverend Michael and let him just say a word or two, and then we will bless you all. Oh, okay. That's all right. We'll just make it work this way. Right there. One right there. Just borrow that for a minute, say something, because yours isn't on.
All right, so I know that you have all been working with this Faith in Action, and just asking to, by raising your hand, did you get a lot out of it? Was it meaningful for you? Because there's a group of people out here, not very many, but they need to know what you got out of it and if it was meaningful to you. And as we grow with each other, we grow as a team, we grow as a community. And I want to just thank you for being part of this community and dedicating your time to your spiritual unfoldment. So thank you so much for being part of it. And shall we bless them? We love you. We bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the divinity you are. And so it is.
And now we want to bring your attention to our upcoming events and activities you'll not want to miss out on. So mark your calendars, E-Blast. There we go. Of course, to stay updated on all of our exciting events and important information, subscribe to our weekly newsletter, the E-Blast. It's delivered straight to your inbox every Thursday. Signing up is easy. Just visit our website at unityofsouthsound.org, scroll to the bottom of any page, and click on the orange button. Don't miss out on all the great happenings.
So do we have a prosperity moment?
No.
I think we do.
If we do, that's...
We have a prosperity moment. Yes?
It's not in here.
Today? Oh, good.
We have a story. Jen.
Come on over. Tell us what you got. Can we put this one back on?
Try this one right here.
Oh, this one, okay.
Thank you.
Hello, is it on? Oh, good. So my name's Jan Jennis, and I'm really excited to see all of you here today. I was asked to share my prosperity story that happened this year. But first, I'd like to just give you a little information about me and a few of my thoughts. I've been a Unity student for over 30 years, and it really changed my life. It really blessed me in so many ways. I have joy. I have lots of friends in the community. I am spirit guided, and my daughters even noticed that and said, wow, Mom, you really did something awesome for yourself by becoming part of Unity. And I'm sure all of you feel that way, that Unity has changed your lives, and you have more joy and more love. Absolutely. So one of the first things that I learned at Unity was about the three T's, and they're time, talent, and treasure. And time is our time that we give to make sure we join the teams, because not one person can put on an event or a Sunday or some of the book studies that we have. We have so many people here in the audience you saw today that give of their time. And so that is a blessing to our community when we give of our time. Everyone here has talent. And when we share our talent and our time, we really thread ourselves together in a way that really expands our community. So those are really important things for us to think about. And the last one is our treasure. And that's the financial aspect of the commitment that we make to help grow our community. Every year we have Faith in Action, and part of that is our pledge campaign. And I'm not sure if everyone knows what our pledge campaign really is about, but it's about letting the board know what to expect for 2025 so that they can create a budget that allows us to have all these fabulous activities. Sunday morning with singers and just everything that we get to encounter depends on our budget. So if you haven't filled out your pledge for this year, think about it. Take it into prayer. The tithe is about 10%, but some people give more, some people give less. It's okay, whatever it is. The actual act is making that pledge so the board has something to work with to create our budget next year so we can continue to grow our community. So now, my story. When I moved away about 13 years ago, I moved to San Diego, and so I could see my grandson be born and grow up. And I did move back several years ago to Tacoma. And I started coming back to Unity of South Sound. And I wasn't really regular, but when I was here, I did donate money. I did give a contribution. And after a while, I started coming more and more, and I thought, you know, I want to do more. I want to really be part of this community. So I started with time and talent, and I did commit to tithe 10% of my income. Like I said, not everybody tithes 10%, but I committed. It's the commitment that you make to do something weekly, monthly, or yearly. So I did that. And about 2 weeks later, I received a $300 check in the mail. I had no idea where it came from. It could have been one of those things from years ago, but it found me and it had my name on it, and I cashed it right away. So the next week was very interesting. I received a $169 check from a deposit that I hadn't collected a couple years back. I thought, wow, I'm gonna go cash this one too. This is very interesting. Well, now for the last 10 months, every time I go into my checking account, whether it's bi-weekly or bi-monthly or monthly, I have extra money in there. I have $13 extra dollars, or $62 extra dollars, or $98.40 coming to me that I had not expected. And I know the reason is because when we give, we receive, and when we receive, we give. And that is the philosophy that this keeps this unity moving forward and growing. And so I really commend everybody for being here today and listening to my story. I have one more simple little thing that I would like to introduce to you. It's a little exercise. It takes about 3 minutes, or 3 seconds. And that is when you walk into the sanctuary every Sunday, or when you're talking to somebody, or you're on a Zoom, talking to someone about our community, take 3 seconds and raise your energy. Raise your energy up high when you walk into here, because you are a magnet for drawing people back into our community and drawing people from the greater community into our community. It's up to us to raise that energy every time we walk in here. Namaste.
So we got a little ahead of ourselves there, but that's okay, because everything is in perfect order and perfect timing. Reverend Michael is going to be stepping out because he wants to get back to Reverend Megan, and so we just want to basically hold some energy for a moment for Reverend Megan, and seeing her in her wholeness and her healing and her wellness, seeing her 100%, and then seeing her back up here soon. And let's just send out our love blessing to her. We love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the divinity you are. And that's for our Reverend Megan. Have a blessed day. So, going back to our, there was a reason for that. That was supposed to come a little bit later in the announcements, but the universe just had a need, I think, for Reverend Michael to hear that. So, thank you. Of course, stay up, okay, scroll to the bottom of the page. Let me catch up. Click on the orange button. Don't miss out on the great happenings. Ha, we did it. Faith in Action. We continue celebrating the colors of fall as part of this year's Faith in Action program. We have a theme of each color this week, or each week. Today we're honoring burgundy, and I just wanted to say thank you to the sanctuary for participating. The platform, the carpets, we're all in burgundy. That's great. Anyway, next Sunday, the 17th, is the color gold. Wear or express gold in fun ways as we resonate with the vibration of gold. In addition, make sure to pick up your burgundy affirmation card for this week to paste onto your Faith in Action affirmation poster, also downloadable from our website and through our e-blast. Quilting Bee, next Sunday, November 17th from noon to 5. And Monday, November 18th from 4 to 8. For over 33 years, the Women's Circle of Friends has gathered to create baby quilts, spreading love and comfort to those in need. This year, we'll continue this meaningful work by making quilts for Pregnancy Aid in Kent and St. Francis House in Puyallup. Whether you're an experienced quilter or new to sewing, we welcome you to be part of this cherished community effort. All materials are provided. Pie Fest. Join us for November 24th. Join us for celebrating our gratitude for each other and unity of South Sound. After service, we'll come together for a special holiday gratitude pie feast. A time to share in fellowship and joy. Bring your favorite holiday pie to share as we express our gratitude for our community and the love that unites us all. And stay tuned for our final chapter from Faith in Action Book Study, Chapter 8, Share Your Story and Inspire Others. A workshop with Reverend Megan from noon to 1:30, open to everyone, whether you were in a study group or not. We all have a story to share. Let us come together to bless and celebrate who we are in community. A theatrical reading of A Christmas Carol. Friday, December 13th at 7:30, here in the Spire, performed by Reverend Michael Brooks, with musical sound effects by our amazing Cerny. Tickets are on sale for $25 and $15 for children 12 and under. You can purchase tickets by following the link to our e-blast or online through our website. This is a delightful holiday classic to bring family and friends. Our goal is to fill the house and increase our Bridge the Gap Prosperity Fund. And now I'd like to invite Stacy and Jan as board representatives to present our 2024 pledge campaign and offer an update on our financial pledge status. Okay. Okay, so Stacy and Jan, thank you. We're going to invite Steve. Come on up.
So, we have a slide to show where we're at. Just a quick update. We had
The sound. Here, just use this. There you go.
Now can we hear me? All right. Now do we have a slide up there? Hey, we do. Just to update where we're at, we've had, let's see here, 12 people turn in their intentional giving cards, and that means that we're at a $34,000 in pledges towards next year. And our goal, of course, is $150,000. So after 1 week, we can see where we're at. So join with us in our intentional giving program, and be sure to check in with someone next door. We'll have board members over there to guide you through the process of filling out your card and signing up for next year. There's multiple ways of making that pledge work, including writing your own checks, having the bank send in automatic statements. You can do credit cards that do monthly recurring withdrawals, as well as sign up on our Breeze application, our app that allows you to input all that information and do it all on your own. So if you have questions about how to make it happen, let us know. That's our update.
Thank you. And now let's welcome our children. You're the man of the hour.
It's just child today.
We welcome up our child today. And now let's bless this God light. We love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the divinity you are. All right. Before we close with our prayer for protection and peace song, we invite you to join us in Wesley Hall for some connection and refreshments immediately after our service ends. Don't forget to check out our information tables with all the opportunities for engagement within Unity of South Sound. Now let's stand if you're able and hold your hands high as we first affirm our prayer for protection, leading into our peace song, sending peace out into the entire world. And together we all say, the light of God surrounds us, I am the light. The love of God enfolds us, I am the love. The power of God protects us, I am the power. The presence of God watches over us, I am the presence. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever God is, I am, and all is well. Come on. We can do it from up here. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace and harmony. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you next week, same time, same channel.